Jai Shri Ram everyone, welcome back to my channel English with Desi Madam. My name is Rita and how are you friends? I hope you all guys are doing very well. So friend, recently I have received a call saying that ma'am, I want to be fluent in English but I don't know how to start my journey. Please tell me some tips, please tell me some methods with the help of I can start my journey so easily. So I think that this question is asked from me. So this is my responsibility to give them answer. So I felt like why am I not creating a video on this topic, because this is a very common problem for the beginners. Okay, the pupils who wants to be fluent English but they don't know how to start their journey. So I feel that this is a very common problem. So why not I make a video on this topic from this for this topic. So I made a video for this topic. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you 5 important tips with the help of you can easily to be fluent in English. Okay friends, so but before going to the topic, it's my humble request to all of you, please watch the video right till then, because this video is going to very helpful, very useful for every English learner who wants to be fluent in English. Okay, and please don't skip the video. If you skip the video, that means you are going to miss the opportunity that I'm going to share with you in this video. Okay, and please do subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed my channel yet. Okay, and so without any further delay, let's get into the topic. Today's video is going to the totally for the beginners, because the people who are in the intermediate level, they have already figured out their problems in their way. Okay, जो लोग intermediate level पे हैं वो समझते हैं कि हमें अपनी problem को कैसे solve करनी है. But the people who are in beginners, okay, who are in a beginners level, they don't know how to start their journey. There are question running, there are so many question running in their mind, that like that how to do, where to start. I mean, so many question running in their mind, and they don't find out how to start their journey. So this video is going to the beginners. Okay, how to start their journey. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to share with you 5 important tips which I had followed on my journey. I'm not saying that I am absolutely perfect. I'm not perfect. Still I am learning. Still I am a beginner on this journey. Okay, but whatever I know, whatever I had experienced in my couples of months, so in this video I'm going to share with you all the tips, all the method that I had followed on my journey, on my English speaking journey. Okay, so without any delay, let's get into the topic. Okay, so my first tip is that किसी भी भाषा को सीखने के लिए हमें 4 एस्पेक्ट्स की जरूरत होती है. वी ऑल नो देयर आर 4 मेन एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ लर्निंग एनी काइंड ऑफ लैंग्वेज. ओके, such as LSRW. L for listening, S for speaking, R for writing और W for writing, R for reading. So किसी भी भाषा को सीखने के लिए हमें 4 एस्पेक्ट्स की जरूरत होती है. ओके, LSRW. ओके, यू ऑल नो लिसनिंग. आप सुनते हो पॉडकास्ट, आप मूवी देखते हो, आप इंग्लिश मूवी बहुत अच्छे से समझ सकते हो. यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश मूवी वेरी मच. ओके, यू कैन read everything very easily. You can write, you can read, you can listen, but you can't speak. Okay, so you have to work on speaking terms. Okay, so there are 4 aspects in any kind of language learning. Okay, LSRW. Okay, so what we need to do for speaking? We have to 40% एफर्ट, हमारा 40% एफर्ट पड़ना चाहिए किस पर? हमें लिसनिंग, रीडिंग, राइटिंग. ओके, 30 पर इन जो 3 चीजें हैं इन पर हमें 40% अपना एफर्ट डालना है. बट द रेस्ट ऑफ 60% वी हैव टू डू मोर प्रैक्टिस ऑन speaking. Why? Because we want to speak in English. Okay, so first, but I'm not saying that speaking is everything and there 3 aspects is not going good. Okay, no, I'm not saying that speaking only you can speak. No, you have to work 4 aspects equally. But you want to speak in English, then 60% effort on speaking and other 40% efforts on listening, writing and reading. Okay, so if you are a beginner, आप अगर beginner हैं तो आपको सबसे पहले क्या करना है? आपको सबसे पहले स्टार्ट करना है रीडिंग. Okay, this is a very simple method. Okay, read everything, whatever you see in going to the market and going to the park, going to the everywhere. Whenever you go, you just start to read whatever written in boards. In if it is a simple names, then can start read. Okay, you can start read everything. Okay, don't ये मत सोचो कि वो छोटी सी चीज है, इसको क्या पढ़ना, नहीं. If you are in the process of learning is this language, then you can read everything written in English. Okay, जो कुछ भी इंग्लिश में लिखा हुआ है उन सबको आपको केयरफुली वॉच करना है, उसको पढ़ना है. This is a first habit. Okay, you have to make this habit. Okay, in your स्पीकिंग जर्नी. ओके, आपको रीड की प्रैक्टिस डालनी पड़ेगी. वंस यू आर परफेक्ट इन दिस हैबिट, यू कैन ऑटोमेटिकली योर अटेंशन इज गोइंग टू द रीडिंग समथिंग रिटन इन वॉल, इन होल्डिंग्स. ओके, सो रीड केयरफुली एवरीथिंग, रीड केयरफुली. ओके, आप जब रीड करते हो तो आपको क्या होगा, रीडिंग हैबिट इज गोइंग टू नॉट ओनली इज गोइंग टू इम्प्रूव योर वोकेबुलरी, इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स टू गोइंग टू improve as a good person. Okay, read everything, read a good book with English, read English newspaper. Okay, so read everything whatever you find going into market and anywhere, when you see something written in English, then you can start to read it. Okay, so this is your first habit. आपको ये habit बना लेनी है रीडिंग की. Okay, so this is my first tips. ये मैंने अपने ऊपर अप्लाई किया था. जैसे मैं इस जर्नी में आई थी तो मैंने एवरीवेयर कहीं पे भी, इवन आप देखिए एडवर्टाइजमेंट आता है, आप कभी ध्यान नहीं देते हो. आप मूवी आ रही थोड़ी देर के लिए, जब उसमें ब्रेक आया तुरंत लिख के आता है, क्या लिख के आता है, डोंट गो एनीवेयर, वी विल बी कम सून. आप कहीं मत जाइए, हम जल्दी आने चाहिए. कितने लोगों ने इस पर फोकस किया? नहीं. लेकिन जैसे ही आप जर्नी पर आते हो स्पीकिंग की, यू हैव टू डू फोकस वॉट एवर रिटन इन इंग्लिश. ओके, आपकी हैबिट बन जाएगी कुछ समय के बाद. ओके, सो दिस इज माई फर्स्ट tips. Okay, now we have to move on second tips. The second tips is that listening. Okay, so after reading, listening tips is very important, very very important. Okay, because देखिए आप listening की आदत सब कुछ है. Mostly most of the people had put earpods in their ear and listening everything whatever they want. Okay, but if you want to fluent in English, then first start to listen more and more valuable content with in English. Okay, if you have a eager to watch English movie, then you can go and watch movie. Then you can go, and if you have eager to listening English song, so you can go and listen English song. What happened for this process is, बार बार जब आप listening करते हैं तो आपको जानकारी मिल जाएगी कि इंग्लिश स्ट्रक्चर कैसे बनता है. ओके, सो यानी सब्जेक्ट, वर्ब एंड ऑब्जेक्ट, you automatically you find out the structure of how to make a structure of English. So it will help you. Okay, listening is very important process. Okay, so this is my second tips. My third tips is that focus more on speaking. Okay, if you are doing only listening the podcast, watching the movie and scroll out the mobile and not going to speak out, so आपने जो कुछ भी मेहनत की है वो सब बेकार हो गई. क्यों? Why? Because the main process is that speaking. You know reading, writing and listening, but you don't know how to speak English. So you have to more practice on speaking. Okay, जब तक आपने कितना भी आप इस लिसनिंग कर लें, कितनी भी आप रीडिंग कर लें, कितनी भी आप राइटिंग कर लें, बट जब तक आप स्पीक आउट नहीं करते हैं, जब तक आप स्पीकिंग नहीं करते हैं, सब एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू वैन. ओके, नथिंग इज गोइंग गुड in your English speaking. Okay, so देखिए कितने भी बड़े बड़े आपके लिसनर्स हैं, कितने भी बड़े बड़े आपके मोटिवेटर स्पीकर हैं, वो सब यही बोलते हैं कि इफ़ यू वांट टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश देन गो एंड स्पीक समथिंग इन मीन्स आपको फर्स्ट डे से ही स्पीक करना है. आप सोचते हो नो व्हेन आई एम परफेक्ट इन इंग्लिश देन आई विल गो टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. नो, आपको नहीं तब जाना, आपको फर्स्ट डे से ही इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग करनी है. बट यू से दैट मैम बट आई डोंट नो हाउ टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. नहीं, आप सबको जानते हो. एक्चुअली देयर इज a problem in your mind. आपने mentality बना ली थी when you are perfect in English then you will go to speak in English. No, this is not good. Okay, if you want to be fluent in English, if you want to आप चाहते हो, you want to be how to start your journey. Okay, then start your journey with a simple words, with a simple sentences took a small and easy sentences, okay, and speak out, okay. But the problem is that, ma'am, I wanted to speak out something, but I have no one, I have no surroundings, I have no one, so I can't speak in English. Okay, so this is your problem. Okay, I have no surroundings, I am a working woman, okay, and I work in a rural place, okay, in a rural school, and the school is situated in rural place, so I have no surroundings, I have no atmosphere, but still I am learning this language, but still I am speaking in front of you, because I make a environment that is good for English, and this things gives me कम टू नियर इंग्लिश, ओके, मतलब ये चीज मैंने इन्वायरमेंट अपने आप बनाया, ओके, सो डोंट गिव एक्सक्यूजेस, ओके। आपको कोई जरूरत नहीं कि आप हमेशा ये एक्सक्यूज देते रहे। मैं चाहती तो इंग्लिश में बात करना, मैं बात करना तो चाहता हूँ, पर क्या है कि मेरे पास एटमोसफियर नहीं है, मेरे पास कोई है नहीं है जिससे मैं इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग कर सकूँ। नो, सो दिस इज अ लेम एक्सक्यूजेस। यस, बिलीव मी, दिस इज अ लेम एक्सक्यूजेस, देयर इज नो बेनिफिट ऑफ दिस एक्सक्यूजेस। ये केवल आप अपने मन को शांत करने के लिए कहते हो, नहीं। अगर आपको वास्तव में इंग्लिश सीखनी, इफ यू रियली वांट टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, देन ओके, यू आर योर बेस्ट फ्रेंड। देखिए, हम लोगों की हैबिट होती है, एंड नो वन कैन डिनाई कि ये हैबिट मेरी नहीं है भाई, सबके पास एक हैबिट होती है कि अपने से बात करने की, एंड एवरी वन एग्री विद दिस टॉपिक। सभी लोग अपने से बात करते हैं, ओके। सो यू कैन imagine that there's in front of people sitting in front of you, and you are going to say something in English, okay. When I was starting in my English process, so I generally do this, and still I am doing the process that I am going to say something in English, and I think that somebody is sitting in front of me, and I can started to speak something whatever I had, whatever I know in English, and I just started to speak in English. So you can do that, ओके। सराउंडिंग्स आपको खुद बनानी पड़ेगी, ओके। यू वांट टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, देन दिस इज योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू मेक अ सराउंडिंग्स, टू मेक अ एटमोसफियर दैट इज गुड फॉर इंग्लिश। आपको खुद बनानी पड़ेगी। क्या करना पड़ेगा, वही आई हैव ऑलरेडी सेड इन माई प्रीवियस वीडियो। आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, यू कैन स्टैंड नियर ऑफ द मिरर, एंड you can stand in front of the mirror and say something in English, okay. I have already mentioned this process in my previous video, so you can go and check out my previous video, and if you don't know, so I will tell you। देखो, आपको क्या करना है, आप एक मिरर के सामने खड़े हो जाइए एंड से समथिंग इन इंग्लिश, एंड दैट टाइम योर जो आप देखिए स्टार्टिंग लेवल पे है, एंड दैट टाइम आपका जो मन होगा वो कम बैक करेगा आपकी मदर टंग पर आने पर के लिए, बट यू डोंट डू दैट, यू डोंट डू दैट। आपको वापस नहीं करना, आपको इंग्लिश में ही बात करनी है। वॉट एवर यू नो, यू आर गोइंग टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश, एंड यू आर डूइंग मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ मिस्टेक्स, सो डोंट वरी अबाउट दिस, एंड गो say something in English, say something in English, okay. So, and when you are speaking English, you can record a video after when you stop your speaking, and then relax, watch your video, and find where are you give many types of mistakes, and where are you good in English. So you can easily find out your mistakes, you can easily find out your way of talking, okay. So this process will give you boost, will give you confidence, and after using this process, after sometimes you will be confident in English, okay. If you are a beginners and do this process, this process will help you very much, okay. And don't say every time excuses that, ma'am, I have no atmosphere, I have no one, I have no. Use whatever you have resources, okay. Use those resources, not thinking about the resources that you have not in your hand. Use the resources which is in your hand, okay. So this is my third tips, okay. This is my fourth tips, and my last tips is that, okay. Okay, someone thinks I think most of the people thought that, ma'am, I want to speak in English, and will you give me a plan, will you give me a project that make me fluent in English in just 7 days, in just 15 days, in just 1 month? No, I think that this is a ये केवल बेवकूफ बनाने का तरीका है, okay. Because English is a language, okay. And I ask you only one question: how did you learn your mother tongue? How did you learn your mother tongue, okay. Were you are going to any school, were you are going to any institute? No, you were not going to any school, you were not going to any institute. Instead, you learned your mother tongue. But how did you learn your mother tongue? Find out the answer. You learned your mother tongue because your mother, your father, your sister, your brother has had spoken in this your mother tongue. Okay, so you observed all the things after observing so many times, and you were expressed your feelings in a broken mother tongue. And after some months, after some years, you are improving in your mother tongue. So that's the same process of learning this language, English. English is also a language, so you can learn this language as a lot of time, not expecting 1 month, 7 month, 2 month. No, it is no, it's not a time. Okay, 1 month, 7 month, and 3 months in this time will give you confidence that yes, you can learn this language. Okay, but you are not perfect in English in 7 days, 1 month, 2 month. It gives times. Okay, and no one can perfect, nobody can perfect. Everyone had some times, and everyone had practice, then after some times they perfect in English. Okay, so don't learn this language as a quick, okay मुझे तो आज ही fluent बनना. No, this is not a right way to learn this language. Okay, give this language a time, a lot of time. After some time you will be fluent in English, you will be improve, you feel that you are improving, you feel that you are going good in English. And last my tips is that when you are going the process of learning, and after 7 days, after 15 days, you can track your process, you can track your progress. Okay, and first day and the 7 after 7 days, how, what is the difference of your speaking terms. Okay, it helps you, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि 7 और 8 दिन के अंदर आपने ये प्रोग्रेस में इतना अंतर आया. ओके, इसके बाद आप बहुत अच्छे से अपनी जर्नी को आगे तक लेके जाएंगे. ओके, आई गेव यू 5 टिप्स विच आई हैड applied, which I had followed in my journey, and I hope this tricks will help you a lot, because this tips and tricks, okay, helped me a lot. So I hope you like my video. If you did so please give it a like to share with your friends and family, and let me know in the comment box how did you like my video, because I love to read your comments. So friends, we will meet you, we will see you in the next video, and stay tuned, stay motivated. Jai Siya Ram.